What's going on, everyone? My name is Impulse, and welcome back to Hermitcraft Season 9. I forgot to say that last episode. Feels pretty good to do my regular intro. Anyway, good to have you guys here. I am back, of course, in iEnchant / iTrade because we had an order last episode that we didn't get to fulfill before the end of the episode, and I want to do that straight away because Bdubs be waiting for some armor. Leather armor, in fact. Looks like Zediv's not the only one on the server that wants us to enchant less than awesome items. But anyway, he's going to do a suit of leather armor for fire. So I'm guessing fire resistance. Water, he's going to want like probably underwater breathing and respiration and stuff like that. And then blasting, as in like getting blasted by TNT or blowing up beds in nether. I don't know. But we're going to put some blast protection on that. So unfortunately, I don't have the levels to get this job done. My raid farm keeps killing me. It's happened twice now where I left myself AFK overnight and wake up in the morning and I'm dead. 2 of X. Oddly enough, both times it was at the same exact time of day. So like 4 a.m. my time, I died both times. So something on the server I feel like gets weird at 4 a.m. and causes Vexes to spawn. I don't know what it is. Strange stuff. Anyway, I put together all the books I feel like we're going to need to enchant his boots. And I think what I'm going to actually do to get the levels is Jevin and Wells have recently built a Enderman farm, an Ender. So we're going to go there. I'm going to make sure that we come back right here. And we're going to go over there and use that to get the levels and get Bdubs gear done. And all right, off in the distance, we can see, yep, that is definitely an Enderman farm. And of course, we've got the drop and the bubble vader back up. But I think I'm going to fly down to it. I'm getting used to having these wings. Oh, look at this. It's even got one of these seals, so we can just let them fall through, or if there's a bunch of ender pearls, which there was stacked up there, we can just let them go. All right, and so these guys should be, oh, look at that, it says functional but still under construction. I wonder what they have left. All right, well, let's test this thing out. It looks like entity cramming's taking place because they're dying. All right, another successful enchanting session done, and here we go. This is made for water. It's got the aqua affinity and a respiration, of course, and I just threw some protection 4 on that, and then there's depth strider on the boots as well. And then we've got their blast protection set, and we've got the fire protection set, and so that should be what he asked for. Fire, water, blasting. That'll do. Okay, now I need to come up with a price for this because that was a lot of books, of course. Oh, and now I need to figure out how to re-put this in order. Aha, perfect. Okay, so yeah, help me out, guys. What are we gonna charge him for this? This is for Bdubs, so we have the choice, I suppose. We could charge him a lot of diamonds because that was a lot of enchanting. So I mean, typically 2 diamonds per enchantment. I mean, this will add up pretty quick. Or we could do like we did with Scar in his big order and try to get an IOU out of him. And of course, you know, Bdubs, maybe we get some perfect redstone from him or something. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I got some time before we'll charge him, and I'd like to see what you guys think because, you know, bartering's not my strong suit. So check this out. I've spent some time getting together all the goods from the raid farm, and look at how much we have. I have the shulker box peaker, and it doesn't do it justice. We need to actually get it out. Look at that. Each one of these are fully stocked up with blocks of redstone. All 5 of these, and then a little extra bit there. That is a lot of redstone, and I think we're gonna be good for the rest of the season. I can't imagine using all that. Also collected all the gunpowder. I kind of wish I could make like a gunpowder block out of this because look at how many shulker boxes we've filled up completely. Again, looking at it through that just doesn't do it justice. There we go. Look at that. Amazing. So much gunpowder. I feel like I should maybe make a massive sugarcane farm and really sell rockets or something. And then of course, this is what we're most interested in. The blocks of emeralds, which I grabbed. How did I grab one that's not even full? Come on now. These are all mostly full except for that one. And we have so many blocks of emeralds that I think we should sell these. I think that's what we should focus on today, is we should sell those. And I think also I think people don't like dying and losing their stuff. So today, I've been kind of alluding to the fact that we might be doing this soon. Today's the day. We're going to do it. We're going to open up another shop, and I don't think I want to use this area, right? We could try to maybe give this little wing up and sell it in there, or maybe even give up this little wing and sell it in here. I think I'd rather build something new though. So I was looking around, and there is a lovely little space just right next door, just right here, right next door. I cleared out a few trees for this, but I think I'm gonna give our starter base / shop a neighbor. And we'll probably keep it in the same kind of Tudor style. Might change up the blocks on the roof though. So let's not waste any more time, and let's get building. And now our starter base has a friend. A smaller friend. I didn't build it as big. Didn't need to. We don't need livable space in here, really. I just need a space to sell our totems and emeralds, which we have now. I haven't gone crazy with the detailing. I think I'm going to kind of do that as inspiration comes. We do need to... I had a little creeper incident here. We need to fix that. But if we go inside, you can see it is a very humble little space in here. Like I said, didn't need much. Oh, I just realized we probably need to do some spawn proofing or put in some lighting up there. I would hate to come in and have a creeper come raining down on our head. But in here, I think it's going to work out perfectly, because we can come in here. I'm going to put in a floor, of course, turn right, and we got a little section here that we could sell one thing, and a little section here that we could sell another thing. So it's going to work out perfect, considering we have 2 new items that we'd like to sell. And I think what I'll do next is actually just grab some blocks and throw down a quick floor inside, and then we'll figure out exactly how we're going to set up our shop. Progress! We now have a floor. I've got a little private area here, no entry. Of course, nobody's going to go in there, but just in case we're in here restocking stuff, I got a little area to keep stuff. For now, it's just the leftover junk from the build, and then we will put a sign here that says like store to the right maybe, and then we go down here, and then we'll say, you know, emeralds that way, totems that way, and we've got 2 little areas here to start putting in some stuff. So I think at this point we'll keep it pretty simple. We'll probably just bring in a couple barrels and just set up a little shelf here. I need to block that off. That doesn't look too great. I did use this wall right here to block off the lights that were there, and I might add one there as well, since yeah, we got a lever showing, which doesn't look great. But I think that's the next step. We need to start bringing in product, because the sooner we have our product for sale, the more diamonds we'll probably make, right? Hermits are probably already going through the grind to get emeralds. You know that whole grind where you buy glass and turn it into glass panes and get emeralds that way, and they always lock out. We could probably save them the trouble for a couple diamonds for a stack of blocks of emeralds. I think they'd be, yeah, probably willing to just buy those from me instead of having to actually do the trade. So I'm going to start hauling the product over, and we'll set up a little shop. And we've now got some signage in here. And of course, we had to name the shop. Now, I've been talking to my chat during Twitch live streams, and we finally came up with a decent name, I think. It is called I Am Mortal, like I emeralds, and then we're mortal because we sell totems, and that keeps you from dying. Get it? It's good, I think. We sell emeralds and totems, of course. Then we come over here, and emeralds are this way. I have now filled up every single one of these barrels with emerald blocks, and I think that's a pretty cheap price that will sell. 2 diamonds per stack of emerald blocks. Yeah, we want to sell them. I have plenty. And now over here we've got our totems, also 2 diamonds per totem, and I think I have one last box here. I only had 6 shulker boxes full of totems. So these three are empty for now. We're gonna have to go back to the raid farm and collect some more, I guess. But now that we've got that done, I think I want to do something with the signs. I don't think they look that good with the black ink on the spruce. A little hard to read. So maybe I'll go find some what is it called? The glow squid ink. Right. And we will make these look a little bit better. But aside from that, I mean, it is a little boring in here, but that's okay. We don't need to distract our customers. We need to just make sure they know, where to get their product. So I'm going to do that. We'll make the signs bright. Only one problem. I only have one glow squid ink. Oh, time to go on an adventure. Oh my gosh. What is this? Oh, is this Tango's copper? He's trying to oxidize. Oh, this looks like a little candy land. I just want to come in here and take some. Oh my gosh. Okay, I came over here because usually I can find some glow squid down here. Oh, by the way, you can probably see the water's not as clear as it was last time because I actually did go back to Optifine. You may have noticed some differences. And I got it working decently. It's actually giving me some decent frames at the moment. So I might be able to just stick with it. Finally got Optifine working. Usually I can count on this place to get us some glow squid. Aha, there you are. Thank you. That's not gonna bode well for you, buddy. Not looking good there. Welcome to your new identity as a drowned. Oh, and if I don't get out of here, I'm gonna join you. Come on, we can make it. Perfect. Ooh, that's too bright. That's kind of hard on the eyes. Aha, that's better. All right, I'd say just like that, we are ready. Let's make some diamonds. So we got so busy building up that new shop that I've almost missed the deadline for registration for this thing. I came in the wrong side. This thing right here. Look at that. I mean, it's pretty obvious already what this is going to be about. We had a little jester hat, right? Sign up is open, chest is at the back, and sign up, of course, is for secret fools. Now, the idea behind this is we're going to get a random person drawn, which is like, this is tomorrow for me, probably yesterday for you if you're watching this the day the video comes out. And whoever name we get, we need to prank them without them knowing it was us. Okay, I am in. Now, this also means that we're gonna get pranked as well, and we need to be open to, if they decide to burn down our shop or something, as a prank. I hope that's not the kind of pranks that we're gonna see here on the server, but what we need to do is we need to put our name in this, and here's the paper. Okay, I wasn't sure if that was gonna be the names of the people or what. Okay, this is all just paper. Aha, and then we place our name in this chest, which is getting them taken out so we can't see who's entered. Perfect. And now that I understand the proper way to enter this thing, I broke his anvil. Okay, don't worry, we replaced it, and we are officially entered in. I hope I don't regret this. Ooh, this is looking pretty good. It's like it's got a little brother. Oh, that looks so cool next to each other. What in the world? Oh no, are you kidding? Again? Cake? Oh, chest? Really? Nothing in it. Glass. Oh no. Oh, copper? Oh no. This is dangerous. Right over lava. What is happening to my emerald bridge? Well, we obviously can't have this. Aha, that is much better. Well, we've already had a jam-packed episode. I've made the armor for Bdubs. We opened up a new shop that sells 2 items, signed up for Secret Fools, and fixed our Emerald Bridge. But we got time for one more thing, and that thing is gonna be in the Nether. So Tango approached me wanting to know if I would be willing to go in on a rather large project that involved a nether fortress, and more specifically farming wither skulls. And we've been using this one, but as you can see, it's not great. In fact, I just flew in here and there's no wither skellies at all. And it's very manual, very tedious task. And so what we had been doing is kind of flying back and forth between that nether fortress and this this one over here. Kind of helps with the despawning and respawning of the nether mobs here on the fortress with the wither skellies, of course. And you can see got little safety bars installed. But none of these fortresses are actually really good when it comes to building a wither skelly farm. So Tango and I, now that the seed has been revealed, went on the hunt to find the perfect fortress. But unfortunately, it's like 3,000 blocks away in the nether, which is a long ways. So I think in order to make that journey something that's not terrible, I think we should go above the bedrock ceiling of the nether so that we can just fly directly to it without having any sort of terrain in our way to have to kind of skirt around, because it is difficult to travel through the nether, even with an elytra. So I did just notice this ladder right here, and I'm kind of curious if somebody has already gone through the nether ceiling. Let's go up there and take a look. It looks like they're actually missing part of their ladder, so let's go ahead and just enter pearl. That worked. Aha, so it looks like they have found a good spot to go up, but they haven't broken the bedrock. So I think instead I'm gonna make my own. We're gonna break some bedrock, we're gonna make our own way through the bedrock ceiling, and then once we get over the fortress 3,000 blocks away, we're gonna have to do the same thing over there to come back down. All right, so I've made a ladder right outside my portal in the nether, all the way up to where we see bedrock, and I've been digging around, and I finally found the spot I was looking for, and that is that block right there. You see, if we hit F3 and we look at the targeted block on the right side, you can see that I'm actually looking at the block. That middle number is 127, and that means that's the only piece of bedrock there. So that's the block we need to remove with our little kit that we've put together with some TNT and some pistons, and we got a little trapdoor and some levers and obsidian. This is all we need to blow that bedrock up. I'll show you in a second how that's done, but I need to actually get above it first. So I'm gonna write down those coordinates so I don't blow up the wrong block. Okay, made note of that, and now we actually do need to get above the bedrock first in order to remove it. So I'm going to just do this, and with our ender pearls, we should just be able to throw this into the ladder up at the top right there, and as soon as it hits, we can clip through and jump above, and we're in. There we go, perfect. And obviously Doc has already been up here making a gold farm. Okay, so this is the same block we were looking at before. Negative 216, 233 is what I wrote down at the 127, which means we just place a piston facing up. And I think for this, I'm going to put my chest plate back on so we don't die in the process. I believe this is the setup that will work, and what we need to do is pull the lever. It's going to activate that piston, bring the TNT up. Basically, we're trying to like remove the piston head and then place a piston facing down in its place all at the same second, and we can do that by getting in here and kind of pushing up here and then aiming right at that obsidian side right there, and then spam clicking with the piston in our hand. But we got to do this all very timely, so we have about 3 seconds from the time we pull this lever to pull this off, and here we go. Okay, and the moment of truth. Did we do it? That's a negative. I'm gonna try this a little differently. I'm gonna replace that cobblestone with obsidian. For some reason I remember doing that last season, and that seemed to be the trick, so let's find out if that works. Aha, it's facing upwards. That I think is a good sign. It sure is. That was it. Okay. Obsidian, check. And just like that, we can now get on top of the bedrock ceiling whenever we want. So now what I need to do is fly all the way to the fortress 3,000 blocks away, and then find the same type of setup and put a hole on the other side. Yep, I've been flying through apparently all the nether biomes. Nice. We have arrived. This is the block we need to place it on. Look how far out we are. 2355 and negative 4699. That was quite the journey. Took about 5 minutes to fly here, but we're here now, and it is time. Oh, don't forget to put that on. We don't want to die. Although we do have our totem, which should save us if something happened. But let's set this up again. We've learned our lesson. 2 obsidian this time. And voila, here we go. Haha, that's looking good. Yes, netherrack underneath. That's a good sign. Oh, I forgot I took my elytra off. I tried to fly down from there. That didn't work. Oh, thank goodness for feather falling boots. Well, you may be asking yourself, why fly so far away to find a fortress? And if you notice, what biome we are in makes a huge difference in the way that wither skellies spawn. That's because you don't see a lot of other mobs out here, right? The Soul Sand Valley, very limited mob spawning. We have some ghasts here and there and some regular skellies. And then look at that. We got a bunch of wither skellies. And this fortress actually is, excuse me, I'm on fire. This fortress is actually very, very big. Lots of crossroads in it. A great fortress to make a wither skelly farm. And Tango and I are planning on digging the whole thing out and making one of the most massive wither skelly farms you've ever seen. So now that we've established a way to kind of easily get back and forth, that means Tango and I can get to work and oh jeez, okay, there's lots of people here that aren't very happy that I'm here. But now Tango and I can get to work, and our plan is to start digging this thing out on some live streams. So I know I've mentioned it a few times in videos, but if you're not already following me over on twitch.tv/impulseSV, you should. We'll hang out, we'll dig this thing out. It's gonna be fun, it's gonna be amazing, and can't wait to see this project get finished because, yeah, Tango and I are not going small on this one. I think in order to get back, I better get some XP first, so I might as well go ahead and do a little bit of fortress raiding here. This stuff will help as well with the XP. Free Wither Skull? I'll take it. All right, I think that should just about do it. Yeah, we're fully mended now, so we can fly home. Woohoo, another one, thank you. I almost feel like I should stay and get a third. Look at how many wither skellies there are just hanging out. This fortress is definitely going to be so lucrative. They're everywhere. Unfortunately, there's also blaze everywhere too. Remind me next time to bring some fire resist potion with me. Haha, I saw that, you picked it up. There it is. Oh man, that was easy. Didn't take us long. We got 3 wither skulls. If we want to, we could get ourselves another beacon. And now we make our way back home. Home sweet home. And now our home has a second home. Or a friend. Or little brother, or whatever we want to call it. Our new shop. What a jam-packed episode. Got so much done today. I can't wait to continue detailing this. I know it is looking a little plain, but we are going to make it look just as good, if not better, than that other one. And I'm kind of curious. It's been a little bit of time since this has opened up, and I told the Hermits about it. Have we sold any emerald blocks? Not yet. I'm surprised. What about totems? I'm guessing nobody's even stopped in yet. Okay, no problem. I got a feeling business will pick up soon, but that is absolutely fine. All right, guys. Well, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button. If not, subscribe. Make sure you do that before you go. And with that said, I'll see you again next time. Have a good one, everyone.